Millions of Americans will celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks. But by the way, here in Hampton Roads, many fireworks are illegal for everyday people to use.
Yeah, Keriana Gamboa is in the studio tonight with what residents and visitors need to know before celebrating.
Yeah, Dana, Janet. Fireworks this 4th of July are a tradition, but just because you can buy them doesn't mean you can use them. Virginia Beach fire officials say it's illegal for residents and visitors to set off their own fireworks, even if they were legally purchased somewhere else. Sparklers and fountains to bottle rockets and aerial shells, many of the fireworks people associate with Independence Day are actually illegal to set off in Hampton Roads. And Virginia Beach Fire Marshal Markel Davis tells me residents and visitors planning to celebrate in Virginia Beach cannot set off their own fireworks.
Any aerials like bottle rockets, the Roman candles, sparklers, you can't do any of that.
Violating the law could result in a Class 1 misdemeanor and, depending on the circumstances, additional charges. Davis says the goal is to keep people safe and reduce the risk of fires during the holiday.
They tend to, land in the brush, and we've had a huge dry spell, so we're trying to eliminate having any fires caused.
To see what was being sold, I stopped by a fireworks stand in Carlton. The co-owner of MC Fireworks says everything on his shelves is legal to sell under Virginia law.
Even though other counties have different restrictions, but all this stuff is legal.
But Davis tells me he urges people not to bring them home and light them off in their neighborhoods. He says what you can do is use party poppers and other poppers sold at stores. But remember to be careful with those because they still have gunpowder in them.
When you are done with them, you want to wet them down and make sure that they're discarded in the right materials like aluminum cans and stuff like that. So make sure you're not just throwing them into a regular plastic trash can, because those can smolder and catch fire also.
Davis says while setting off your own fireworks isn't allowed, there are plenty of professional sanctioned fireworks shows across Hampton Roads where families can celebrate safely this 4th of July.
All right, thank you, Keriana. And Virginia Beach fire officials also say if you see a dangerous fireworks situation in your neighborhood, you can call 311 to report it.